What's good with y'all young boys? Hey man, so I'm finally coming at y'all with this Prelude shit. Now, I wasn't gonna make nothing about Prelude. I wasn't, because the Prelude is basically a demo, my nigga. I wasn't gonna really make nothing about the Prelude because what you seeing right now in the Prelude, it could be totally different when the official game come out. A Prelude is basically just a taste of what's coming. So they didn't even add everything. It could be totally different, you feel me? But I want to talk about the best players. Now, I see all of y'all making the best players, giving y'all opinion. As you know, everything somebody say on YouTube is their opinion. That don't mean it's always accurate. You feel me? Now, I see all y'all talking about the best players for point guards. I don't really see nobody talking about centers. I'm going to talk about point guards and I'm going to talk about centers in this video. And I'm going to also show y'all my player that I made. But anyway, now y'all niggas are basically doing the same exact thing y'all did for NBA 2K16. When NBA 2K16 first came out, everybody was talking about all the best point guards on the game was 6'3" and under. Basically, the best point guards on the game for NBA 2K16 when it first came out was the short point guards, right? Everybody wanted to make a short point guard. Y'all was listening to all these niggas making these videos talking about make a short point guard. They was breaking down their attributes like everybody is doing now, talking about why it's the best this, why it's the best that. And it turns out the best point guard on the game wasn't even a little point guard. It took me all the way until January. Everybody thought that the 6'7" was trash. Everybody was like, don't make a tall guard because you can't really shoot. You can't do this, you can't do that, etc. It took me all the way until January to finally up and decide I'm about to see what a 6'7" point guard is like. And the 6'7" point guards ended up being damn near the best position on the game. Now, I can't sit here and tell y'all what's the best position for a point guard because the game haven't even came out yet, bruh. All these niggas is making all these videos about what's the best position for a point guard and what's the best positions, and they ain't even played nobody yet. We ain't even touched the park yet, my nigga. We in the motherfucking playing against bots on the demo, bruh. We haven't even touched the motherfucking park yet. So how can we sit here and say what's better than what and what's this and what's that? We can't. Now check this out. Now, I see everybody going around saying this is the best position, this is the best position. Y'all gonna have all these little kids going around trying to make a player just like yours. They gonna tell around that you gonna tell them to make a fucking 6'8" or a 6'3", a 6'7.4" or whatever y'all make. You gonna tell them to make a point forward. They gonna go home and they gonna make a point forward just by you telling them that because you said that's the best position on the game. And then they gonna be watching you play and they gonna be sitting there wondering why the fuck both of y'all have 6'8" point forwards, but your point forward is way faster than his, and your point forward could probably shoot better than his, etc. NBA 2K17 is not about the position. It's about the way you build your player at that position. The way, how long your arms is, how much you weigh. All of that matters now. So I could sit here and tell you to make a fucking 6 foot, make a 7 foot stretch big, right? We both got 7 foot. You got a 7 foot stretch big man. I got a 7'3" stretch big man, right? Your stretch big man is supposed to be faster than mine. But on NBA 2K, your stretch big man is supposed to be faster than mine because on NBA 2K, they say the shorter you are, the faster you are, right? On NBA 2K17, that's not the case. I could be 7'3" and actually faster than a 7 foot center, no matter what play style you are. It's about the way you build your position. Now, let me give you a perfect example. We both are 6'8" point forwards, right? We both the same height and the same play style, right? But you could weight way more than me. You probably a 6'8", you probably 245, right? I'm 6'8", I probably weigh 200 pounds. I'm going to be way faster than you because I weight less than you. I'm going to be way faster, but you will be way stronger. You're going to be way better down low. You're going to have a better rate in that act. You're going to be contact finishing. Everything, when you're stronger, it goes towards your strength. Basically down low. You know what I'm saying? Banging down low, etc. When you weight less, it goes towards your speed. You're going to be way faster. Lateral quickness, everything. So by me telling you to go and make this player, you're going to go and make the same exact player, but our players still are going to be totally different because you're not going to be built like my player. I'm going to have longer arms or shorter arms. Your arms are going to be different. Everything that you do to your player affects your attributes. So while all these people talking about make this player, make that player, make this, make that, you're going to go home and make that, and you're going to be sitting at home wondering why the fuck is your player not as good as his? Because y'all players are nothing alike. Y'all probably both It's the same exact play style and the same exact height, but your attributes will be totally different. So we can't sit here and tell y'all to make this player and make that player, because at 9 times out of 10, you're going to make that player and you're still not going to play nothing like me. My attributes will still be different than yours. Now, we got another thing y'all have to understand. NBA 2K is known for boosting their shot. Now, right now, a lot of people are sleeping on the point forwards. The point forwards is basically the 6'7" point guys right now. People talking about they don't really want to make a point forward because they can't really shoot. Don't forget about the park boost. If you're in Sunset, you get an extra 10 plus on your jump shot and your rebound, right? Now, if on this game, it's so hard to shoot. Like, you barely could get a green light, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? You barely get green lights. But as y'all know, every year they boost the jump shot. NBA 2K16, when NBA 2K16 first came out, you could barely make any fucking green lights anywhere unless you was in a corner with corner specialists, remember? And then they boosted the jump shot. So while all y'all sitting here talking about, oh, point forwards can't do this, point forwards can't do that, next month 2K gonna do it. They always do patches. They always mess with the jump shots. They always make it to where we get more green releases. It's gonna happen this year. Just be prepared. So while y'all finna waste all this money on VC, listening to what other people is telling y'all to make, next thing you know, next month, here go a patch. Now you can get green lights on any position. It's going to happen. So I'm sitting here telling y'all, don't listen to what everybody is telling you to make, because we don't know shit. The game haven't even came out yet, man. Now, that's how I feel about point guards. Now, like I said, man, when 2K16 first came out, everybody was like, make a short point guard. Everybody is doing exactly what they are doing now. Making videos telling y'all what's the best build for point guards. It turns out the short point guards ended up not even being the best position, because later on down the road, the 6'7" point guards ended up being the best point guard position because they was overpowered. People were still using little point guards, but 9 times out of 10, if you had a big ass 6'7" point guard, you had the advantage, right? Now let's talk about big man. Now, let me go to my big man real quick. Let's talk about big man. First, the first big man that I want to talk about is an athletic finisher. An athletic finisher is basically a DeAndre Jordan. Is that what you want to be like? You want to have your player playing like DeAndre Jordan. DeAndre Jordan can't do anything but dunk. That's it. That's all you care about is dunking? Now, if you're an athletic finisher, you get all the best dunks. You get all the best signature contact dunks. You get all that, right? But at the end of the day, that's only 2 points, my nigga. You have maxed out inside score. Okay, congratulations. You're an athletic finisher. You have maxed out inside scoring. You basically are a inside center from NBA 2K16. That is what an athletic finisher is. Except for you can't rebound like everybody else. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you want your player to play like DeAndre Jordan, then make you an athletic finisher. That's it. Now let's talk about glass cleaners. A glass cleaner is basically an Andre Drummond. You can't do anything but grab rebounds. You basically are a inside center from NBA 2K16, except you don't have max out inside scoring, which makes you actually weaker than the inside center on NBA 2K16. Now, everybody talking about they're going to make a glass cleaner. You want to do this, you want to do that. Okay, you a glass cleaner. You got maxed out rebounding, and you got the rebounding badges. But 9 times out of 10, if you're getting boxed out and that ball come up quick, you're not getting the rebound. It's all about boxing out position. Just because you have them gold badges and they added little tip animations and stuff like that, that don't mean you're going to get every rebound, bruh. A glass cleaner is basically Andre Drummond. Is that what you want your big man to play like? Andre Drummond. You're going to be clogging the lane up. You, athletic, a finisher, whatever you want to call them, an athletic finisher and a glass cleaner are basically inside centers. You're going to be clogging the lane up. It's not hard to guard y'all. All we have to do is stand down low with our hands up. Now check this out. Say for instance, you are a athletic finisher or a glass cleaner and you're guarding a stretch big. Stretch big is basically an outside center on NBA 2K16 with steroids, my nigga. A stretch big, if you are in Sunset and you have a stretch big man, your jump shot max out at a 99. Your mid-range, 99. Three-pointer, 99. On top of that, you can create your player however you want them. Like, I'm going to show y'all my player. My player is 7'3", but I move as fast as a 6'10" center or a 6'10" power forward. On top of that, I have a maxed out three-pointer at a 99, and my mid-range is a 99, and I have dead-eye badges, pick and pop, etc. So if you're a glass cleaner and you're checking me, I'm not going to ever be down low. So how are you going to get rebounds? I'm going to be setting screens for my man, getting him open, and I'm going to be pick and popping, pulling from deep. You feel me? So you are a glass cleaner. All you can do is grab rebounds. So if I take you out of the paint, you are useless. What are you going to do? Same for athletic finisher. If I take you out of the paint, you're useless. What are you going to do? Now, if you have a stretch big man, you could create him to where he could be fast as hell. You could create him to where he could be, you can make him big. The more weight you put on him, the slower he will be, but the bigger he will be. The bigger you are, the more dominant you is down low. The contact finishing, contact dunks, etc. You could do anything you want. That's what I'm telling you. By us telling you to go and make a player, you're going to go and make the same exact player, but your player is still not going to be as good as mine because our body will be different. We both can have fucking 7'3" stretch big mans, but my big man probably going to be way faster than yours because your weight is not like mine. Or my big man probably shoot way better because you know what I'm saying, because your arms is longer than mine. So everything is different. So by me telling you to go make a certain player, I'm not you basically gonna go and make the same exact player. You're gonna go and make a 6'8" point forward, and you're gonna be thinking you're gonna be doing the same thing I'm doing. Meanwhile, our body is totally different, which means my player still ain't gonna be nothing like yours. That's why I'm telling y'all, make the best player for you. Do not listen to what other niggas are telling you. This is their opinion. By them telling you to go make that player, that don't mean your player is still gonna be exactly like theirs, bro. You feel me? So now let me show y'all my player. Let me show y'all my player real quick, man. Real quick. All this is live too, man. All right, here go my player. I have a 7'3" stretch big. Now, I'm not finna show y'all my height, weight, and stuff like that yet. I'm waiting for NBA 2K17 to officially come out. Now, as y'all can see, I still have mad attributes left. Now, the reason why I max out the mid-range first, as y'all can see, my mid-range max out at a 91. But I'm sunset, which means I have the regular boost, which is 5+, plus the sunset boost, which is another 5. My max out mid-range is a 99. My three-pointer max out at a 99. As you can see, I can't max it out right now because I fucked up. But as you can see, I'm going to get the rest of them attributes and stuff like that. But this is a stretch big man, bruh. Now, the reason why I choose a stretch big man is because you can do everything plus more, bruh. You can move way faster. You can boost your post scoring up. You know what I'm saying? I don't even care about none of that posting shit. All I care about is the jump shooting, bruh. NBA 2K17 is not that much different than NBA 2K16. It's going to come a point of time where NBA 2K17 is going to make green lights more frequent. Right now, you barely get green lights on any shot. NBA 2K17 is going to do a patch where you're going to make way more green lights, just like they did for NBA 2K15, just like they did for NBA 2K16. The same thing is going to happen this year. Now, the reason why I choose stretch bigs over every big man position is because not only are you, hold up, one more thing. If you are a athletic finisher, you have maxed out inside scoring. You're still not going to be making every inside shot. Let's not forget about the timing on the layups. Not only are all your layups and dunks going to be well contested, but you have to also time it. So y'all have to do all that extra shit. Meanwhile, I could do the same thing that y'all doing. I probably can't do no windmills and shit, but I could do the same thing that y'all doing. I still could grab rebounds. Let's look at the rebounding. Now remember, I'm in sunset. The rebounding will max out at a 70, right? Now sunset, you get an extra boost for park. You get an extra 5 for the regular boost plus the park boost, which is 5. So I'm 7'3". I'm 7'3", and I got an 80 rebounding rating. All I have to do is box you out. You glass cleaner. If I'm boxing you out, you're not getting a rebound. I'm 7'3", bro. It's all about boxing out position. If you're boxed out, you're not getting a rebound. I don't care if you got all the gold badges in the world. You're not getting a rebound, my nigga. Now, playmaking, I haven't boosted the playmaking up yet, but as y'all can see, speed with the ball, I'm way faster than what I was on NBA 2K16. On top of that, I have a 99 three-pointer and a 99 mid-range. You feel me? Now, I don't care about none of this strength shit. This strength shit is pointless. Post scoring, pointless. What else? Now, this is a big thing right here. Now, shot off dribble is a big thing. You can't just do all that shit you can do on NBA 2K16 and just shooting and stuff like doing crossovers. You can't do none of that no more. Most of your shit is gonna be pick and pop. You're gonna be making all of your spot ups, bruh. You feel me? Now, layups and shit like that, who cares? The layups, my layups is at 80. I'm not going to be going down low just throwing up contact layups anyway. I know when to lay the ball up and whatnot. We all know that. The stretch big man is the best position on the game, depending on how you make him. I made my big man fast as fuck. I'm going to show y'all some clips and some highlights and shit like that too. But this is what I made so far. I don't know if I'm going to boost anything up. I'm going to wait till the game come out. I don't know yet. But I'm about to show y'all some clips real quick that I have. And that's basically what I'm trying to tell y'all, man. If you have a glass cleaner and you're checking a stretch big man, the big man is not going down low at all. So your glass cleaner is going to have to be on the perimeter most of the time while I'm setting screens, picking, popping, shooting. Which means you are useless, you glass cleaner. You have an athletic finisher. You have maxed out inside scoring, but you still have to worry about time and layups. Most of your layups going to be well contested. You're not going to make every layup. You are an inside center from NBA 2K16, basically. It's just like, that's all you are, bro. It's no difference. Now you have a fucking stretch forward. You have a stretch big man who have 99 shooting. It's like an NBA 2K16 outside center on steroids because you are way faster. You can make your player faster depending on your weight limit. Now let me show y'all a clip I got. Here go a little clip. It might look kind of blurry on the Xbox One because this is not no live shit. This is something that I have recorded. Now, as y'all can see, here go a little clip of my big man. This is my 7'3" stretch big. As you can see, I want y'all to pay close attention to how fast I move and everything like that. Now, I made him. I ain't really know what I was doing when I made him. I just was making him, and I spent a little money on trying to max out his mid-range. I get green lights on mid-ranges. But as y'all can see, that's a regular dunk and shit like that. Y'all gonna see me doing way type of different shit. But I just want y'all to make the best player for y'all. This is the player that I'm going to be making until I know what exactly point guard that I want. And it's going to take me some time. In NBA 2K16, it took me all the way until January to figure out that the best position was a 6'7" point guy. You know what I'm saying? So it might take time, bruh. So as y'all can see, look how fast I'm going. This is a 7'3" center. On NBA 2K16, the 7'3" centers be running in slow motion, my nigga. I want y'all to pay attention to how fast I am now, man. You know what I'm saying? And not to mention that my playmaking with the ball is not maxed out. I think I showed y'all that already. So I'm still moving. Y'all see I'm going in slow motion right here. And y'all see they're going to make me do a bum-ass layup. Now, I forgot that you had to release layups and shit. If I would have released that, it probably would have went in. But I just want y'all to pay close attention to my movement. Look how fast I am, bruh. And y'all said the 7'3" centers was slow? Nigga, the 7'3" centers, look how fast I am. I'm out of there, coach. You know what I'm saying? That's green light. Simple. That's a stretch big man for you. But the best position on the game for centers is a stretch big man, bruh. Simple. You are an outside center on steroids, bruh. Basically. So, and my player probably will be way faster, but as y'all can see, hold up. Let me show y'all real quick. Well, I'm gonna let this play out, but my playmaking not even maxed out. You feel me? But yeah, this is all live. Pulling from D. You feel me? But man, I just want to let y'all know, man. I ain't gonna show y'all too much, man. I don't want y'all to see too much because the game is finna come out and shit. I'm gonna let y'all watch this a little more because it's 5 minutes long. But my big man is a god, bruh. Get that shit out of here. You feel me? You can do everything. Now look how fast I am. Look how fast I am. Simple. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I ain't gonna spoil it that much for y'all, man. I ain't gonna spoil it because NBA 2K17 is about to come out. But I just want to let y'all know, my player is that fast. Hold on, let me get to this right now. And then I'm going to end this video for y'all young boys. But my playmaking not maxed out at all. I was moving that fast and my speed with the ball, I ain't even do nothing. You feel me? So just imagine if I had all my attributes. I ain't even got none of my gold badges yet, bruh. Look at this shit. Look at all these gold badges you get. You feel me? Corner specialist, pick and pop. That's what I'm going to be doing most. This right here. Pick and pop, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to be down low at all. So therefore, your glass cleaner is going to have to come on the perimeter and check me while I'm setting screens, pick and popping. It's just like playing 2-on-2s on NBA 2K16 with an outside center. Simple. A stretch big man, in my opinion, is the best on the game. Now, if you want to make you a DeAndre Jordan or an Andre Drummond, then be my guest. Now, all of them other big man positions is pointless. I ain't even going to pay no attention to them. But what I'm trying to tell y'all is, man, don't pay attention to what people are telling you to make right now because nobody have played the game yet. We haven't touched the park yet. People are telling you to make this player and make that player. It's not about the player. It's about the way you build him. You feel me? You can make your player a god. You just have to know what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Your arm length, that matters, man. Your weight, that matters. It's about what you want to do. So by everybody telling you to go and make this player or go and make a 6'3" slasher, you're going to go and make a 6'3" slasher. Meanwhile, you're going to be watching him and his 6'3" slasher seems like he's just way faster than yours because he did something different that you didn't. It's about the way you build your player. But anyway, man, I'm going to end it at that, bro. This probably going to be my only video I make about Prelude. I don't want to hear nothing about NBA 2K17 until the game come out. Because as of right now, we don't know shit. And another thing, before I leave, I noticed that NBA 2K17 don't have custom jump shots. Now, I noticed a demo. They might add it later on. But I noticed NBA 2K17 don't have custom jump shots. And you can't put your shot timing on quick. You can't even put your shot timing on quick, bruh. That's another thing. So I don't know what they gonna do as far as that, but man, something gotta give, my nigga. Cause that's big to me, bruh. As you can see. Here go the jump shots right here. I still have LaMarcus Aldridge. Well, I'm using jump shot 22 now. That's like the best mid-range jump shot. I get Helly Greens with jump shot 22. But as y'all can see, they have the jump shots, but you can't put it on quick. Where can you put it on quick at? You feel me? But anyway, man, like I told y'all, this is just another video for y'all, man. I ain't gonna have an official build for a point guard until the game officially come out. It's gonna take time, man. We gonna get patches. We gonna start getting more green lights. So everything is going to change. But far as big man, stretch bigs is the way to go. Stretch bigs is an outside center on steroids, my nigga. You have a 99 maxed out three-pointer and a 99 mid-range, bruh. Simple. That's all that matters. But anyway, man, I hope y'all enjoyed this video, man. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up if it helped you in some way. Let me know in the comment section what player you making, man. Let me know what comment section what player you gonna make. Don't listen to all these other niggas, man, because at the end of the day, have none of us touched my park yet. So we don't know shit. We just giving our opinion. So therefore, just do you. Make the best position for you. And just do you, my nigga. But anyway, make sure you give this video a thumbs up, man. Let me know what you building in the comment section. Make sure you like, share, subscribe if you're new. And I'm out, bruh.